don't need to sync the audio when there's literally one microphone hooked up to the camera. I promise.
We have to sync the audio.
I swear. Hello, everybody. No. How should I?
What's wrong with hello, everybody?
Does that work? All right.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Wait, you have to redo it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to try something in slow-mo today. We are going to use... This is a... What is it? A Philips Sonicare toothbrush. And I'm actually curious to see how the it works in slow motion because it's just a little electric motor that goes like zzz, back and forth here. I was thinking we could just dip it in water and just see how it looks. Do you have any ideas what else we should do with it?
I think we could get a little bit more creative.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
By using paint!
Wow! I actually had this idea where this is a very small paintbrush. So instead of painting on a giant canvas, it being smaller, instead of using a canvas, we'll use these index cards that I never used from high school, and we'll make these mini canvases. So my aunt actually bought me this toothbrush, but I'm going to use it for the slow-mo purposes today. We're going to be filming on the Chronos 2.1 HD, of course. I think we're going to start at 1,000 frames with the water, and then we'll boost it up to like maybe 5,000-ish maybe. Just so we keep some of that quality, but get an idea what's happening. Then once we know how the toothbrush works and see how cool it looks underwater, we'll maybe go back to like 1,000 frames or something so we get that nice image quality, and we'll use paint with it and try to paint ourselves a little canvas.
Pretty pictures.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to get set up now. Stop! Oh, this is our plexiglass setup.
Why is it so crooked? Why is it so crooked?
Does it matter? Alright, this does the job, alright? This is my homemade shield protector.
Why is it so crooked?
Doesn't matter, it's
and
glass.
This has to be over.
That's okay. Alright, so for this first shot, we're going to be doing a close-up of it with a macro lens because it is a small little toothbrush. We're going to be doing it at 1,000 frames just to see a general idea when it looks, and then we'll slow it down if need be. Alright, good. Okay, that works. Alright, so here we go. I'm at 1,000 frames. Look at it!
What?
Look at the bubbles! Ew. That looks so weird. That's so funny though. Just look at Jiggle. I love how it's... there's like a bunch of little bubbles it looks like on top of the plastic part. Probably crank it up probably to 5,000 because it's gonna need it. Oh, there we go. That looks like I can see. You would think that's like, oh, that's so bright. Then you look on the camera and you're like, eh. Alright, 5,000 frames, yeah. Good. Alright, let's see how it looks. Oh, okay, there it is. Ah, there we go. Look at it swoosh. Alright, so now that we have the general idea of how a toothbrush works underwater, we're going to dip some paint into it, put on our little canvas, and then
see what happens.
Make some art. Alright, dip the brush.
Are you ready?
Ready to go.
I hope it doesn't get on me.
Is this acrylic? Is that what you call it?
Acrylic red paint, yeah.
Alright, just for like literally less than a second.
Okay, ready? Wait, right here?
Yep.
It went over here and on the table.
There's a little bit on the paper. That didn't go as planned. Maybe a little bit more paint. That's called unusable footage. Good. I have a feeling we might have to do this at some sort of angle. This actually doesn't look too bad. Look at it, like, do its thing.
Oh!
It kind of worked. It was just, like,
so should
chunky.
we add more paint?
Maybe dab it? The concept is there. It's just...
Should we water the paint down?
Ooh, you can dip the brush in the water. Yeah, try that. Right there is perfect.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah, just about right there.
Okay.
Go ahead when you're ready. Oh! That's what we wanted! I missed half of it, but that was my fault from framing. Oh, look at that! That's what I pictured it would look like. Perfect. That's awesome. That's perfect. Alright, let's do orange now. Red, orange, yeah.
We're making art.
Focusing this lens really isn't ideal. That is the best I can do. Next, we're doing orange.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is this in frame?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, gotta do it real quick. Alright. Alright, well, I'm not even gonna... I don't even think you want to see that. It's not really looking good, on our canvas there. All you see is the toothbrush just mangling the paint. Like, just literally beating it back and forth, and this big drop just comes out, and it's the most anticlimactic. It's so bad. Alright, we made a magnificent discovery. Courtney's gonna use my very poorly made, very homemade riot shield made out of a lid container and very beat up plexiglass that has been shot multiple times to hide herself. Went from using the macro lens to now we're going to use the 50 that is a few stops higher and just honestly a better quality lens. So rather than having to zoom and have a minimum focus, we'll have a 50 with a wider focus range. So instead of doing like 70 with a 3.5 aperture, we are on a 50 with a, we can do a 5.6 or even 8 and still have enough light. So that way we'll get more of the focus. We're going to start over because it's just a big blob of orange. But we think we have a good method of just holding the toothbrush facing upwards, the bristles up. So it kind of like fountains out rather than just forms a blob and poops out. We're doing each of these at 1,000 frames a second just so we get the best image quality with the Chronos. Maybe close towards the end we'll like do like 5,000 frames just to see a little bit more of the paint flying and slower. But for right now we're just gonna try it like this and see how it looks. Alright, put it like right. Perfect. Go. Oh, perfect. That was it. That's exactly what we've been trying to do this entire time.
Yay.
It is literally, that couldn't have been any better, but that was with the red paint. Oh, it already looks promising. That's it. That's exactly what we want. Oh, look at it. It's just shooting like a fountain.
Oh, that's sick. You can still see it bubbling at the top.
Yeah, but it's not pooping out all over the paper.
Yeah.
That is so perfect.
Let's hope we have the same luck with the orange again.
The orange is usually where things just start to take a big turn for the worst. Okay, we're good. Alright, this is orange.
Come on, orange.
Go. Yeah, there we go.
It's not as much, but...
That works. Let's see how it looks. I think that time, if we had more paint, it would have done more what we wanted to. But it's like just jazzing out on the umbrella like really fast. Should we do... We'll do orange again. I think we'll do orange again, but we'll do it slower so we can get more detail about what's actually happening. I think that'll be...
So should I add more paint?
I'm
gonna just...
Yeah, add more paint. We're gonna try this at 5,000 frames at very low... not very low. Resolution. 800 by 640. So, old YouTube iPod days resolution. We're doing orange again, but we're just gonna try to focus more on the paint, like jostling and vibrating on top. I think that'll look cool. Whenever you're ready. Stop. That worked really well too. That actually covered the paper. This is... Oh, look at this. I was hoping it would fly more towards the camera, but you really can't predict these,
No.
Oh, look at that, though. It's perfect. So that looked really good, actually. But the only issue was, because we were such this scrunched resolution, getting close up on that, you really can't see how much we painted the canvas, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the thing. So I think we're gonna go back to 1080 and then
Continue with the colors.
Continue with the colors.
Okay.
But we got orange on there without a big glob, so
did.
it's a win. It's actually a really good win for us. All right, right there. Wait, when you're ready. Oh, perfect. That one looks the best so far, for sure.
Yeah.
What I actually want to try to do, and this might be a little bit risky,
Okay.
I want to get a top-down view. So I'm thinking about holding the camera like this as you do it. I think it'd be worth it because if we look, the paint hasn't gone like above here. It seems. So I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right. See how that looks.
Okay. Oh.
Look at that. That's way more crazy than I thought it was going to be. There we go.
Oh.
Alright, that was good, but I think we'll do it again.
Okay. With the next color?
We'll do it the next color, and I'll get a little bit closer, I think.
Okay.
We'll try that. Alright, that looked good, so I think we're going to do it again. Except this time we're going to do it at 5,000 again, just to see like more of the jostling of the paint on top of the toothbrush. So it'll be a little bit closer probably, but also a little bit more slower. Ready when you are?
Just keep it here?
Yep.
Ready?
Oh, that looked good. Oh man, I really screwed that one up.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have to do it again. It looks good, it's just... What was I focusing on? Yeah, so it looks like I got the top of, like the bubbles right there in focus on top of it, but then the rest, the focus is so slim, it's all out of focus after that. That was my bad. I totally miscalculated the focus. I expected it to be up a little bit more, but I think I'll just focus it on top of the toothbrush instead. We're going to do the same thing again. Same frame, same 5,500 frame. But we're going to do it with purple. And I'm going to try to predict the focus better because I did a very bad job last time. But the important part is it is in focus. Is there a lot of goop on that?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. I think that was a lot better. So the good news is that the paint's in focus,
Oh, that's cool.
but when it hits the canvas,
Yeah.
it's not. But I'm sorry. Oh, look at it just like bubbling, like back and forth there, like the three little pieces. Is that
It looks like
focus?
it's floating.
Kind of does. Is that just how bad out of focus it is, or? I think for this last one, we're gonna find some cheap way. I say cheap because I don't know how we're gonna do it. To mix every single color together in one go, and then like, I don't know how we're gonna fit
We'll figure it out.
red, orange, yellow, green, blue,
6.
purple. I don't know how we're gonna fit 6 colors on one toothbrush, but fun way. We're gonna do back at 1,000. I've raised the camera a little bit. I thought you fell. I raised the camera up a little bit to try to get not a flat one, but kind of in between looking from the top view and looking from the side view.
Oh.
What? What happened? Oh, ma'am, how did you do that? Clean it off. That was you. What did you do?
I don't know. I need help.
Oh, you go. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. It's a bunch of green. That's all right. It's a bunch of crappy gray. I really want to do it in color real quick because, like, it just. It's just mush. There's no color. It's just crappy green. It is squirting off really weird
It
though.
is.
Alright, update. Courtney had a shield and she got paint all over herself. Not all over, but...
I'm sad.
We're going to do the same exact thing, but so it's not just a very bad discolored green. We're going to do purple, blue, and orange since those are the least colors on our canvas. And then we'll be done. Alright, back a little bit. Perfect.
Right here?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, look at that. I saw a lot of blue, but it worked. Skip ahead. Oh, okay, there we go. That's where light stuff actually happens. Oh, look how nice that looks. It's like still blue at that point. When did
Yeah.
the purple come? Oh, there's the purple. Is that the purple now? It's really weird how this is just getting... I like how it gets shot out like a sprinkler almost. That's perfect. There's another... That's nice. Would you like to show us your showcase, Miss Courtney?
Sure.
So what do we have here?
This was our first one.
Oh
we
wow!
did.
Look at that.
Yeah, and then we don't really talk about this one, but this was the second one that we did.
That may have been an uh-oh.
What is that in the middle?
I don't know what that is.
And then this was the third one we did, which was probably the best one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You want to pick it up actually?
Yeah.
Just because it kind of blends in with the. Look at that. That one's definitely the best.
Yeah. We will be selling these on eBay. $100 a pop, or best offer.
I was painting with the toothbrush, the high-speed camera. Our canvases, I think they look not bad for never doing this before.
Well, we don't talk about
this one's a test one. We got a lot of the desks too. My sister will be very pleased when she comes back home. Maybe we'll revisit something like this, but bigger. Alright, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Next time, I don't know, we'll do something different. But I really enjoy doing the small scale stuff, just because it's honestly because the Chronos Center is a little bit smaller. It makes it look a lot bigger when you obviously do macro shots and then you have something that's less than a foot long, make it take up the whole screen. It's fun to see the small little details and all that. And it's also honestly easier to do. Doing this with a bigger piece of paper would have been a lot more messier, I think. And we already made a mess of the place. But I think that'll do it. Anything else you want to add?
I'm sad.
And Courtney got paint on her shirt, so she's got to clean that up. Stop! That is how you get paint everywhere. Are you done?